the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Kodai Senga. What do you got on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. Jonathan India stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder,
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball. The 0-1. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now here is Spencer Steer. And that one is lifted in the air and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Reds down in order. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And here it comes. Rafael Ortega, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Benson under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
batting second, the second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio now. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless. hits triple digits regularly.
On to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game, and that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. Kicks and fires.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Mets. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley. And the right-hander back to work. Late on that fastball.
One strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And now Tyler Stevenson. 0-1. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 0-1. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And the batter now is Joey Votto.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
On the ground, right side to first, and that will end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz right there to make the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. On the ground, could be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Votto puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Senga back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. Alonso drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 16.
So digging in, Noelvi Marte. Senga, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Next to hit, Will Benson. Top of the third, no score. Pulls that one foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-2. And that one in the air, center field. Ortega makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India at the plate. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Alonso has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So one left for Cincinnati, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's DJ Stewart.
The right
Stewart measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Danny Mendick up now for the Mets. On the ground to third. Nice stop. The throw. Marte to second. On to Votto. And they turn it.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice. Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
The 1-0. Swung on, popped up on the infield. India makes the grab on the run. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th, and now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here's a 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Stewart on his way over. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Jake Fraley. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Reds go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. The pitch. On a line, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Friedel drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
The pitch. That one ripped. Ortega going back, back some more, still going back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a strike in there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Nasty forkball for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And the pitch. Got him looking. Third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Base hit center field.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Hit on the ground might be 2. India tossed to second, and that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one ripped right center field. Friedel ranging back, looking up, and brings it in at the wall. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Will Benson. Senga back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Benson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 0-1. Center field. And there's one down.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
So up next, Jonathan India. There's a strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Oh, 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel.
The center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. On the ground right side. Alonso steps on the bag. That ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart.
TJ Bueller.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Benson gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Danny Mendick up now for the Mets. He hit into a double play his first time up. In the air out to center. Friedel under it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Rafael Ortega stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Marte makes the grab on the run. Mets go down quickly. They're down 1-0. Back here in Queens, digging in, Spencer Steer.
Number 7, Spencer Steer.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And now the 0-1. And a ground ball to first. Alonso. He steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Jake Fraley.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one the other way. Nice grab.
Generally not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Bottom of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
No outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. On a line. Steer hauls it in, one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In the air to left center. Friedel ranges to his right. Drops into the glove. And there are two outs. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with two outs to score that run from first.
Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Mets leave one, and it remains 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Joey Votto.
19, Joey Votto.
And he deals. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Votto is retired. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with two strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Marte in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
India over to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Right side. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out, runner at second. And the batter now, DJ Stewart. And first offering is fouled off.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
1 out and a runner at second. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance, and that one's gone. A 2-run blast, and the Mets jump in front. It's 2-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits up the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Hunter Green is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Sam Moll.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Danny Mendick up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Fernando Cruz appears to be getting loose. Chabot getting cranked up as well. Now a fly ball to right center. Benson on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The center fielder, Rafael.
Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. Base hit center field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Swinging a foul straight back. Ortega off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. India snags it on the run. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Reds. Welcome back. We go to the 9th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
Now, this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's the strike. The tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And here is Jonathan India. And there's the strike. On the ground to the left. Lindor on the run, throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch, and he just misses. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.